classic constellation, stories told in ancient light. Orion with his belt so bright, the dippers in the night. I traced their shapes and knew their tales of heroes, beasts and fears, but they were just old pictures from across the years.
They felt so far away from me, those patterns in the sky, a beauty I could look upon but never hold close by.
But with you I see a new sky, a map that's ours alone, a constellation born from seeds that we have gently sown. That freckle on your shoulder is our steadfast northern star. The scar upon your knee from where you fell shows who you are. The line your smile makes, the way your hair falls just so, are celestial formations that only we will know.
We are our own constellation, a story traced in skin and soul, a galaxy of moments that has made us truly whole. Our love is the gravity that holds these bright points fast, a future and a history, a die forever cast. Let the ancient heavens have their myths, their epic distant art. The most important constellation is the one made by our heart.
Some nights we are a brilliant, sprawling, easy to see design, a dazzling connected web of your hand in mine. And other nights we're fainter, a secret to be found, a subtle set of connections on more quiet, thoughtful ground. But we are always present, whether clouded, clear or dim, a permanent celestial light, a never-ending hymn. And when astronomers of some far future age look up and see our story on a new historical stage, I hope they see the patience, the laughter and the trust, the constellation of two people who learn to be us. We are our own constellation, a story traced in skin and soul, a galaxy of moments that has made us truly whole. Our love is the gravity that holds these bright points fast, a future and a history, a die forever cast. Let the ancient heavens have their myths, their epic distant art. The most important constellation is the one made by our heart. So let us keep on drawing lines between our shared delight, a constellation burning in the darkness ever bright, our own personal universe, forever to discuss the beautiful eternal constellation of us. I've lived in many houses with different colored doors. I've walked on polished marble and on old uneven floors. I've had a city skyline view, I've had a country scene, but a house is just a structure, a cold and static beam. I search for that feeling of belonging, deep and true, a place where I could be myself my whole life through.
I found it not in architecture or a perfect tidy room. I found it in the space you make one whenever I assume
My place right there beside you, when your arms open wide
and pull me into harbor with a silent loving tide. It doesn't matter where we are, a crowded street or empty space, the only home I'll ever need is in your warm embrace. Your arms are the four walls that keep my world secure. Your heartbeat is the quiet hum that makes the atmosphere pure. Your breath upon my hair is the breeze that stirs the air, and the look within your eyes is the light beyond compare. No foundation made of concrete, no roof of timber beam could ever feel as solid as this living, loving dream.
After a day of wearing masks and playing many parts,
I come home to the sanctuary of your welcoming hearts. The weight of the world slips from my shoulders to the floor. The moment that you hold me, I need nothing more. In that circle of your arms, I am rooted, I am free, the truest, most complete and whole and perfect version of me.
we could lose every possession, every photograph and key,
And as long as I had this,
I'd be where I'm meant to be.
for a home isn't a place you go, it's a feeling you contain. It's the safety of being fully known again and yet again. Your arms are the four walls that keep my world secure.
Your heartbeat is the quiet hum that makes the atmosphere pure.
Your breath upon my hair is the breeze that stirs the air, and the look within your eyes is the light beyond compare. No foundation made of concrete, no roof of timber beam could ever feel as solid as this living, loving dream.
So let the leases lapse, let the mortgages be paid.
The only home I'm buying is the one that we have made. And the architecture of your arms in that beloved space, I have found my everlasting perfect home in your embrace.
I have a shelf of notebooks with pages I have filled, with dreams I dreamed when I was young and passion since distilled. But the most important stories aren't written down in ink. They're the fragile, fleeting moments on the precipice's brink.
The memory of a sunset that made me catch my breath. The private, silly victory that cheated certain death. I used to be their only keeper. I'd hold them in my mind, afraid that if I spoke them, their magic I would find was trivial to others, a boring, simple tale, a narrative that in the telling surely would grow pale.
So I kept them locked as treasures in a vault of doubt and fear, the most important chapters of my life, no one to hear. But you are the keeper of my stories, the holder of my lore. You don't just listen patiently, you always, always ask for more. You see the significance in what I thought was small. You make me feel 10 feet tall. You don't just hear the words I say, you hear the heart behind. In the keeper of my stories, my true self I find. I tell you of the childhood tree, my fortress and my throne. And you can see its branches, though it's long been overgrown.
I tell you of my secret hopes, the ones I barely name, and you don't laugh or dismiss them, you help me fan their flame.
You remember the details, the color of the dress.
You are the living archive of my happiness, and in return I safeguard all the stories that you tell. The childhood scars, the triumphs, the times you nearly fell.
We are building a library, a dual biography,
where every chapter's cherished in its raw veracity. For you are the keeper of my stories, the holder of my lore. You don't just listen patiently, you always, always ask for more. You see the significance in what I thought was small. You make me feel 10 feet tall. You don't just hear the words I say, you hear the heart behind. In the keeper of my stories, my true self I find.
So I will keep on telling you my tales, both great and small,
knowing you are the safest place I'll ever have for them all.
the greatest story I will ever know in all its glories
Is the one we're writing with you as the keeper of my stories.
I used to curse the rainy days, the gray and somber skies. I'd pull my collar tighter with discontented sighs. I saw it as an obstacle, a canceller of plans, a dreary wet inconvenience on these mortal fleeting lands. The pitter-patter on the roof was just a lonely sound as I watched the world turn muddy on the water ground.
But you took my hand one stormy afternoon and pulled me to the glass and said, let's watch the world get clean and let the moments pass. We sat upon the its steady beat, a jazz percussion solo on our own familiar street. Now I hear our love song in the rhythm of the rain, a soothing steady cadence washing out the pain. It's the beat behind our quiet talks, the drum that starts our dance, the sound of new beginnings, of a second sweeter chance. The storm can rage in thunder, the wind can howl and cry, but the rhythm of the rain just tells me you and I are nine.
We've danced in summer downpours, we've walked through autumn mist. Every kind of rainfall has added to our list of memories made brighter by the water from above. Each storm a confirmation of our resilient love.
The rain is no longer a barrier, a thing to be withstood. It's the backdrop to our closeness, and it's always, always good.
And when the sun breaks through again and rainbows paint the air, the rhythm doesn't leave me, it's a beat I always bear.
It's the rhythm of your heartbeat, the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm that defies the cold, symbolic rainy death. For I hear our love song in the rhythm of the rain, a soothing steady cadence washing out the pain. It's the beat behind our quiet talks, the drum that starts our dance, the sound of new beginnings, of a second sweeter chance. The storm can rage in thunder, the wind can howl and cry, but the rhythm of the rain just tells me you and I.
So let the clouds gather, let the heavens open wide. I have my shelter right here, standing by my side. And the music that we make together again and yet again is the beautiful eternal rhythm in the rain. It's the beautiful eternal
In the rain, in the rain, in the
I thought that love was a finished painting hung upon a wall, a perfect seal completion beyond the artist's call, a scene that never changes from the day it's set and dry, a beautiful possession for a passive passing eye. I search for that perfection, a masterpiece complete, a love with no more brushstrokes, no mess upon the sheet.
But what we have is different. It's a canvas vast and white. We stand before it every day with brushes held so tight. Some days we paint in vibrant hues of passion and of play. quite true. And we find a brighter color, a more sweeps you hue.
The picture is evolving with every laugh and every tear.
This unfinished canvas is our legacy, our prayer.
I see the layers of our history, the underpainting shows the dark and light experiences from which our current grows.
There are bold and sweeping gestures and tiny careful lines, the blending of your vision and the merging of mine. It's not a static image, it's a living, breathing thing, a chronicle of the joy and the solace that we bring.
And I hope we never put the brush down.
I hope we never say that's enough, the work is finished, let's leave it this way. For the beauty is the process, the courage to create, to step up to the easel and co-author our fate.
We are
An unfinished canvas, a work in progress, dear, a beautiful becoming, year by precious year. We paint over the sections that no longer feel quite true, and we find a brighter color, a more schwartzly hue. The picture is evolving with every laugh and every tear. This unfinished canvas is our legacy, our prayer. So let's keep mixing colors on our shared, well-worn palette knife, painting this our one wild and beautiful life. The greatest masterpiece is not an end you see, it's the glorious unfinished canvas of you and me. I learned the classic constellation stories told in ancient light. Orion with his belt so bright, the dippers in the night.
I traced their shapes and knew their tales of heroes, beasts and fears, but they were just old pictures from across the years.
They felt so far away from me, those patterns in the sky, a beauty I could look upon but never hold close by.
But with you I see a new sky, a map that's ours alone, a constellation born from seeds that we have gently sown.
That freckle on your shoulder is our steadfast northern star. The scar upon your knee from where you fell shows who you are. The line your smile makes, the way your hair falls just so, are celestial formations that only we will know.
We are our own constellation, a story traced in skin and soul, a galaxy of moments that has made us truly whole.
Our love love is the gravity that holds these bright points fast.
A future and a history, a die forever cast. Let the ancient heavens have their myths, their epic distant art. The most important constellation is the one made by our heart. Some nights we are a brilliant, sprawling, easy to see design, a dazzling connected web of your hand in mine.
And other nights were fainter, a secret to be found, a subtle set of connections on more quiet, thoughtful ground.
But we are always present, whether clouded, clear or dim, a permanent celestial light, a never-ending hymn. And when astronomers of some far future age look up and see our story on a new historical stage,
I hope they see the patience, the laughter and the trust, the constellation of two people who
learn to be us. We are our own constellation, a story traced in skin and soul, a galaxy of moments that has made us truly whole.
our love is the gravity that holds these bright points fast.
A future and a history, a die forever cast. Let the ancient heavens have their myths, their epic distant art. The most important constellation is the one made by our heart. So let us keep on drawing lines between our shared delight, a constellation burning in the darkness ever bright.
Our own personal universe forever to discuss.
The beautiful eternal constellation of us. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I've lived in many houses with different colored doors. I've walked on polished marble and on old uneven floors. I've had a city skyline view, I've had a country scene, but a house is just a structure, a cold and static beam.
I search for the feeling of belonging deep and true, a place where I could be myself my whole life through.
I found it not in architecture or a perfect tidy room. I found it in the space you make whenever I assume my place right there beside you.
When your arms open wide and pull me into harbor with a silent loving tide.
It doesn't matter where we are, a crowded street or empty space. The only home I'll ever need is in your warm embrace. Your arms are the four walls that keep my world secure. Your heartbeat is the quiet hum that makes the atmosphere pure. Your breath upon my hair is the breeze that stirs the air, and the look within your eyes is the light beyond compare. foundation made of concrete, no roof of timber beam could ever feel as solid as this living, loving dream. After a day of wearing masks and playing many parts, I come home to the sanctuary of your welcoming hearts. The weight of the world slips from my shoulders to the floor. The moment that you hold me, I need nothing more. In that circle of your arms, I am rooted, I am free. The truest, most complete and whole and perfect version of me.
We could lose every possession, every photograph and key,
And as long as I had this, I'd be where I'm meant to be. For a home isn't a place you go, it's a feeling you contain. It's the safety of being fully known again and yet again. Your arms are the four walls that keep my world secure. Your heartbeat is the quiet hum that makes the atmosphere pure. Your breath upon my hair is the breeze that stirs the air. And the look within your eyes is the light beyond compare. No foundation made of concrete, no roof of timber beam could ever feel as solid as this living, loving dream. So let the leases lapse, let the mortgages be paid. The only home I'm buying is the one that we have made. In the architecture of your arms, in that beloved space, I have found my everlasting, perfect home in your embrace. I have a shelf of notebooks with pages I have filled with dreams I dreamed when I was young and passion since distilled. But the most important stories are written down in ink. They're the fragile fleeting moments on the precipice's brink. The memory of a sunset that made me catch my breath. The private silly victory that cheated certain death.
I used to be their only keeper, I'd hold them in my mind, afraid that if I spoke them, their magic I would find was trivial to others, a boring simple tale, a narrative that in the telling surely would grow pale. So I kept them locked as treasures in a vault of doubt and fear, the most important chapters of my life, no one to hear.
But you are the keeper of my stories, the holder of my lore. You don't just listen patiently, you always ask for more. You see the significance in what I thought was small. You make me feel 10 feet tall. You don't just hear the words I say, you hear the heart behind.
keeper of my stories, my true self I find. I tell you of the childhood tree, my fortress and my throne, and you can see its branches, though it's long been overgrown. I tell you of my secret hopes, the ones I barely name, and you don't laugh or dismiss them, you help me fan their flame. You remember the details, the color of the dress. You are the living archive of my happiness. And in return I safeguard all the stories that you tell, the childhood scars, the triumphs, the times you nearly fell. We are building a library, a dual biography, where every chapter's cherished in its raw veracity. For you are the keeper of my stories, the holder of my lore. You don't just listen patiently, you always, always ask for more. You see the significance in what I thought was small. You make me feel 10 feet tall. You don't just hear the words I say, you hear the heart behind. In the keeper of my stories, my true self I find. Ooh, ooh, so I will keep on telling you my tales, both great and small, knowing you are the safest place I'll ever have for them all. The greatest story I will ever know, in all its glories, is the one we're writing, is the keeper of my stories. The keeper of my stories.
I used to curse the rainy days, the gray and somber skies. I'd pull my collar tighter with discontented sighs. I saw it as an obstacle, a canceller of plans, a dreary wet inconvenience on these mortal fleeting lands. The pitter-patter on the roof was just a lonely sound as I watched the world turn muddy on the waterlogged ground.
But you took my hand one stormy afternoon and pulled me to the glass and said, let's watch the world get clean and let the moments pass. We sat upon the windowsill, our shoulders touching light, and you found the music in the rain. You made the darkness bright. You pointed out the rhythm in the droplet steady beat, a jazz percussion solo on our own familiar street. Now I hear our love song in the rhythm of the rain, a soothing steady cadence washing out the pain. It's the beat behind our quiet talks, the drum that starts our dance, the sound of weight I always bear. It's the rhythm of your heartbeat, the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm that defies the cold, symbolic, rainy death. For I hear a love song in the rhythm of the rain, a soothing, steady cadence, washing out the pain. Is the beat behind our quiet talks, the drum that starts our dance, the sound of new beginnings, of a second sweeter chance. The storm can rage and thunder, the wind can howl and cry, but the rhythm of the rain just tells me you and I are not. So let the clouds gather, let the heavens open wide. I have my shelter right here, standing by my side, and the music that we make together again and yet again is the beautiful, eternal rhythm in the rain.
I thought that love was a finished painting, hung upon a wall, a perfect seal completion. Beyond the artist's call, a scene that never changes from the day it's set and dry. A beautiful possession for a passive passing eye. I search for that perfection,
A masterpiece complete, a love with no more brush strokes, no mess upon the sheet.
but what we have is different.
It's a canvas vast and wide,
We stand before it every day with brushes held so tight.
some days we paint in vibrant hues of passion and of play, and other days in softer tones that soothe the world away.
We aren't afraid of making mistakes, of colors running wild. For every stroke we make together is our reconcile. We are an unfinished canvas, a work in progress, dear. A beautiful becoming year by precious year. We paint over the sections that no longer feel quite true, and we find a brighter color, a Morris words you. The picture is evolving with every laugh and every tear. This unfinished canvas is our legacy, our prayer.
I see the layers of our history, the underpainting shows, the dark and light experiences from which our current grows. There are bold and sweeping gestures and tiny careful lines, the blending of your vision and the merging of minds.
It's not a static image, it's a living, breathing thing, a chronicle of the joy and the solace that we bring.
And I hope we never put the brush down. I hope we never say that's enough, the work is finished, let's leave it this way.
For the beauty
courage to create, to step up to the easel and co-author our fate. We are an unfinished canvas, a work in progress, dear, a beautiful becoming year by precious year. We paint over the sections that no longer feel quite true, and we find a brighter color, a more is what you. The picture is evolving with every laugh and every tear. This unfinished canvas is our legacy, our prayer. So let's keep mixing colors on our shared, well-worn palette knife, painting this our one wild and beautiful life. The greatest masterpiece is not an end you see, it's the glorious unfinished canvas of